Hey, welcome to Digging Into the Bible. My name is Jim Barnard. This is a production of Tiller Coaching. All right, it is day 35, and today we get the dramatic conclusion of Peter getting arrested. He's in jail, and it's crazy. Let's not waste any time. Let's go ahead and dig in. This is Acts chapter 12, starting at verse 6. Now when Herod was about to bring him out, on that very night, Peter was sleeping between two soldiers, bound with two chains, and sentries before the door were guarding the prison. And behold, an angel of the Lord stood next to him, and a light shone in the cell. He struck Peter on the side and woke him, saying, "Get up quickly." And the chains fell off his hands. And the angel said to him, "Dress yourself and put on your sandals." And he did so. And he said to him, "Wrap your cloak around you and follow me." And he went out and followed him. He did not know what was being done by the angel was real, but he thought he was seeing a vision. When they had passed the first and second guard, they came to the iron gate leading into the city. It opened for them of its own accord, and they went out and went along one street, and immediately the angel left him. When Peter came to himself, he said, "Now I am sure that the Lord has sent his angel and rescued me from the hand of Herod and from all that the Jewish people were expecting." When he realized this, he went to the house of Mary, the mother of John, whose other name was Mark, where many were gathered together and were praying. And when he knocked at the door of the gateway, a servant girl named Rhoda came to answer. Recognizing Peter's voice, in her joy she did not open the gate, but ran in and reported that Peter was standing at the gate. They said to her, "You are out of your mind." But she kept insisting that it was so. And they kept saying, "It is his angel." But Peter continued knocking, and when they opened, they saw him and were amazed. But motioning to them with his hand to be silent, he described to them how the Lord had brought him out of the prison. And he said, "Tell these things to James and to the brothers." Then he departed and went to another place. Now when day came, there was no little disturbance among the soldiers over what had become of Peter. And after Herod searched for him and did not find him, he examined the sentries and ordered that they should be put to death. Then he went down from Judea to Caesarea and spent time there. Okay, so this prison situation is legit. Herod is making sure that there is no possible way that Peter can escape. The whole thing with Jesus, being trapped in this tomb. He's dead, but they only had like one centurion there guarding. Like, he's not joking around. He's laying between two guards, and there's other guards at the door, and he's got shackles. And don't you just get the image that like one of these two guards laying down next to him, just kind of rolled over innocently in his sleep, and then, kind of put his arm over him and was enjoying a moment as the big spoon, not really thinking of I'm laying next to Peter and not my wife. Like, that's the image I get here. Like, this is a really secure position for Herod to have this prisoner in. But God sent an angel and possibly a cloak of invisibility. I'm not totally sure about that, just to save Peter. Peter's job is not done. It sounds like from verse 11. Let me read that. When Peter came to himself, he said, "Now I am sure that the Lord has sent his angel and rescued me from the hand of Herod and from all that the Jewish people were expecting." I love that. It sounds like Herod and the Jewish people are about to experience an expectation gap. I mean, man, I hope that they can find a good coach to help guide them through that. It's really important to overcome our expectation gaps, people. So when Peter makes it out and he goes to Mary's house, and there's so much excitement, so much joy on the part of Rhoda's, she's like, "I can't believe it." And, "Oh, Rhoda. No one believes that Peter's actually standing at the door. They assume that he's dead. It must be his angel. And, sure enough, it obviously is him. This is an exciting moment. Like, Peter has been saved. When it's discovered that Peter was gone, by the guards, I love this phrase, that there was no little disturbance. Like, don't you get an image in your mind that there's a big to-do about Peter escaping. Like, how in the world did this happen? We had every safeguard in place. There was no little disturbance. And yesterday I mentioned, or 2 days ago, now I'm losing track, but I mentioned how there was kind of two themes playing so far in the book of Acts. And maybe that's the overall theme that we could carry for Acts, is that it's no little disturbance. The Holy Spirit is no little disturbance. The conflict and the tension, that is no little disturbance. Yeah, how's that for a theme? I love that. No little disturbance. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. I'll see you then.